and welcome for the civil conference for civil works. So today is December 10, 2025, and this is the budget for civil conference for today. 26G0004, 26G0006, 26G0009, 26G0010, 26G0014, 26G0013, 26G0019, 26G0020, 26G0029, 26G0054, 26G0059, 26G0071, 26G0093, 26G0100, 26G0104, 26G0114. And also please inform that our live is today by YouTube channel, Living sa Procurement. So before we start, let's have an opening prayer to be led by Mama.
Let's pray. Thank you, Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Lord, thank you for this wonderful time as we gather in your name, as we conduct our work, we will conference for civil works. Guide us, Lord, and help us to be able to understand and follow the Government Procurement Reform Act to achieve the objectives of this undertaking. Create in us, O Lord, to desire to be more dedicated and committed to our duties and responsibilities. Teach us to be more responsive to the concept of everything public office. This we ask through your Son, Jesus Christ, our Lord. Amen. Father, Son, and Spirit.
Thank you, Mama. And for the determination of quorum, I call Mr. Aklan.
Once again, good morning. Today we are conducting the TV conference for civil works. Before we proceed, we have the roll call of our members who are present today. We start from our chairperson, Sir Dani.
Present.
Our vice chairperson, Sir Jerome Sinati.
Present.
Our two regular members, Sir Ma'am Marla Samasyon.
Present.
And Sir Joey Oreta. Also with us is our provisional members of Jaime Alcero. So almost 100% of our members were present today. So now I declare that there is a quorum and that we conference for civil works can now proceed. Once again, good morning and thank you.
So thank you, Sir Raven. So since this is a forum, we may now proceed with the conference for civil works for today. First project is with the contact ID 26004 Aklan West Road, Kalibo-Nabas, in the road section S00480TN, with a station limit of kilometer 0247 plus 971 to kilometer 0248 plus 800, kilometer 0256 plus 594 to kilometer 0257 plus 310, kilometer 0259 plus 764 to kilometer 0260 plus 000. With an EDC of 40,459,702 pesos and 78 centavos. With a project duration of 221 calendar days, and with a project distribution of Aklan West Road, completing of 3.208 lane kilometer road, with a 0.3 thickness of the BCCP pavement parking. So, as shown, the location map, the K-map, and the straight line diagram for this project. And also the summary quantities. The typical road section. So next project, it's J0006, Aklan East Road, kilometer 0295 plus 880 to kilometer 0296 plus 300. Kilometer 0296 plus 577 to kilometer 0296 plus 886. Kilometer 0297 plus 017 to kilometer 0298 plus 324. With the ABC of 86,843,619 pesos and 52 centavos. With the project duration of 208 calendar days and with the project description with a width of 3.35 meters. So with a specific thickness of 0.3 meter with a total lane length 4.04 lane kilometer with off carriageway and 0.23 deep PCC. As shown, the K-map, the location plan is in the map. The summary of quantities, the vertical road section, and other details. So, medical the section for the interpretation of the project.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. 26GA0009, Banga Bypass Road, S0054-3PN, Chainage 126 to Chainage 749, with the ABC amount of 64,532,147.99, with the project duration of 278 calendar days. Project description: widening of road 1.4 kilometers. Showing the key map, the vicinity map. Next is the typical drawing details of the pavement plan. The typical road sections 1 and 2. 26GA0010, Jaime Cardinal, Sin Avenue, kilometer 0281 plus 328 to kilometer 0283 plus 000, with the ATC amount of 65,337,711.38, with the project duration of 356 calendar days. Project description: widening of road with 3.31 lane kilometer. Showing the key map and the vicinity map. The typical drawing detail and the pavement plan. The typical road sections 1 and 2. 26GA0012, Jaime Cardinal, Sin Avenue, kilometer 0293 plus 136 to kilometer 0295 plus 900, with the ABC amount of 96,040,477.71, with the project duration of 318 calendar days. Project description: widening with a length of 3.85 lane kilometer, drainage length with 2,262 linear meter. Showing the vicinity map, the location map, and the layout plan. Next is the summary of quantities. 26GA0013, Aklan West Road, Kalibo-Nabas, kilometer 0237 plus 471 to kilometer 0238 plus 692, with the ABC amount of 44,557,190.65. Project duration is 173 calendar days. Project description: completing of road with a total length of 2.43 lane kilometer, road widening, 0.30 meter thickness with road shouldering and drainage. Showing the location map, the vicinity map, and the topographic layout. The summary of quantities and the typical road section plan and the detail of drainage. 26GA0019, Aklan West Road, Calizo-Barangay, kilometer 0272 plus 550 to kilometer 0274 plus 507, with the ATC amount of 43,927,325.26. Project duration is 156 calendar days. Project description: construction of drainage structure along National Road, both sides with a total length of 3,870 linear meter. showing the location map and the key map, the vicinity map, and the typical cross section, the detail of drainage. Next is 26GA0020 Balete Bypass Road, with Station 1 plus 020 to Station 1 plus 507, Barangay Calizo-Barangay, Aranas, Balete, Aklan, with the APC amount of 125,282,526.59. Project duration is 398 calendar days. Project description: construction of two spans of PSCG bridge with a total length of 60.8 meters. Construction of road 1.748 kilometers. Showing the topographic layout and facility. The typical roadway section. The typical longitudinal section, the typical plan drainage line, the typical cross section, and the typical cross section with manhole. The typical RCTC drainage detail and typical plan of 0.91 meter RCTC cross drain and its typical section. The typical plan for detached basin is typical cross section, the typical section of outlet and slope protection, and the longitudinal section. 26GA0029 construction completion of bridge along Malinao River Provincial Road, Barangay Malandayon to Barangay Liloan, Manila, Aklan, with station 0 plus 058 to station 0 plus 082.8, including road approaches with station 0 plus 000 to station 0 plus 058. Station 0 plus 082.8 to station 0 plus 157.5, and station 0 plus 000 to station 0 plus 05, with the ABC amount of 43,303,029.70. Project duration is 226 calendar days. The project description: construction of bridge, total length of 24.8 meters back to back diaphragm, 181.54 square meters of concreting of bridge approaches, total length of 187.7 meter, 0.354 lane kilometer, and the construction of revetment wall abutment protection with total length of 17 meter. Showing the location map, the facility map, and the topographic layout plan. This is the summary of quantities, the general plan, and the general elevation. 26GA0054 construction completion of multi-purpose building Barangay Hall, Barangay Balete, Altabas, Aklan, police station 11.536.80 and 122.442871 with the APC amount of 2,970,000. Project duration is 85 calendar days. Project description: completion of Barangay Hall, including repairs and construction of multi-purpose pavement, paving works for walls and ceilings, tile works excluded toilets and tile floors, ceiling works, all floors included balcony, repair of sanitary or water lines, installation of lavatories with short pedestal, installation of stainless steel bidet, application of window sealants, replacement of toilet door knobs, and removal or reinstallation of electrical fixtures affected by ceiling works, construction of 14 units, covered court columns, 470.40 square meters, covered court pavement, 38.935 millimeter of two set features with plastering works, and the pavement of floor finishing. Showing the perspectives and the location. Next is the ground floor plan, the second floor plan, and the roof deck floor plan. The front, rear, left side, and right side elevations. 26GA0059 construction completion of multi-purpose building covered court, Barangay Kalibo-Nabas, Aklan, with coordinates 11.685865, 122.394788, with the EPC amount of 2,970,000. Project duration is 120 calendar days. Project description: construction of wall with window glass panel, roofing extension, removal of front existing shed, painting and renovation of left shed with features and rubberized panel floor. Showing the perspective, the vicinity map, the existing floor plan, and the proposed floor plan. the front view, and section details of the proposed features. 26GA0071, construction of multipurpose building covered court, Barangay Liloan, Aklan, coordinates 11.404550, with the ATC amount of 4,950,000. Project duration is 120 calendar days. Project description: construction of 12 sets of footing and column, 10 sets of tie-beam, intermediate beams and beams, 12 sets of portal, beam and floor slab with an area of 455 and 455.4 square meters, rendering and finishing of plastering and painting works, fabrication and erection of 6 sets of full truss, 5 sets of center strut beam truss, and 10 sets of heel strut and side strut beams, struts respectively. Installation of metal roofing sheets with an area of 567 square meters, and installation of 18 sets of floodlights only. Showing the perspective and the location. The floor plan, the front elevation and section 2A, the right elevation, the left elevation, the section 2B, 26GA0093, construction completion of multipurpose building, Barangay Liloan, Aklan, coordinates 11.687730, with the ABC amount of 1,980,000. Project duration is 85 calendar days. Project description: construction completion of multipurpose building, a continuation of ground at second floor with 6 units of columns, with beams and roofs, plastered painted CHP walls, complete tile works, including kitchen, counter, toilet, and bath, complete installation of wooden doors, glass doors, and windows, and plumbing and sanitary works with storm drainage system. Showing the perspectives, the location, and the vicinity. The ground floor plan, the second floor plan, the front, left side, rear, and right side elevations. 26GA0100, construction completion of multipurpose building, Barangay Malandayon, Aklan, coordinates 11.595096, 122.297786, with the ATC amount of 1,980,000. Project duration is 90 calendar days. Project description: construction completion of multipurpose building, construction of 6 units of columns, 6 units of roof beams, 5-meter wide roof, and 210 square meters of floor slab for the building. Showing the perspective, the location, and the vicinity. The floor plan, the front elevation, the right side elevation, the rear elevation, and the left side elevation. 26GA0104, construction completion of multipurpose building, Barangay Malandayon, Aklan, it coordinates 11.709296, 122.325815, ABC amount 1,998,000. Project duration is 90 calendar days. Project description: construction of 14 units of columns and footings, an embankment of 0.55 meter from the natural ground line, supported by a massive wall, with stiffener column elevated up to the finished floor line, roof beams, tie beams, and panel board housing. Showing the perspectives, the location, and the vicinity map. The floor plan, the typical side elevations, and the typical front elevation. 26GA0114, construction multipurpose building, Barangay Malandayon, Aklan, coordinates 11.8086337, 122.1566701, with the ATC amount of 9,100,000. Project duration is 200 calendar days. Project description: construction of 14 units of columns and footings, an embankment of 1.3 meter from the natural ground line, supported by a massive wall, a 0.1 meter floor slab with beams, 7 spans of full trusses with roofing equivalent to 788.48 square meters of pre-pavement metal sheets. Showing the perspective, the location map, the vicinity map, and the site development plan. The floor plan, the front and right side elevation. the lifestyle and their elevation, the section through EB and ETA. That's all.
So, is there any concern or question regarding this detailed description of the project? So, if none,
Pero hindi yung intindihan. Siyempre, implementation o the extra, kung awarded yung inyo, implementation. Ano yung plan is represented, no? At tanang ka mo, may knowledge ito mo kung ano kayo yung especially sa mga project engineers assigned in projects.
so if ito lang naman may mga concern,
Tagalog.
you can anytime sa kanya procurement officer's office.
Ano ba ang hindi nyo na-idea? Halimbawa, ang lugar, malapit ba, ganun, magtatanong kayo para malaman namin, kasi ito open ito eh. Yung private conference nito, para before kayo mag-estimate, baka may problema sa pag-estimate nyo kasi hindi nyo alam yung access. Magtatanong kayo para malaman namin kung hindi subject ito sa variation order, whatever. Yung ang purpose ng private conference, para lahat kayo may karapatan ng magtatanong. Kung may defects yung kanang, halimbawa, yung plano, kung dito ba, ang ganun yung pa natin. Para hindi na sasabihin natin, wala na tayo. Tapos pagka-implement na, nagkaroon na tayo ng problema. Okay? Yun ang mga Mr. Chair, gusto ko, yung magustuhan na tatanong kayo. Okay, yung private conference, yung DEO, kung minsan, prepare na, computerized na, hindi na dapat computerized. Isulat nyo. Isulat na. Mr. Chair, gusto ko malaman kung naipasay sa mission ng dati, ano ba? Susunod natin yung computerized na ano yun.
May
yung mga invoice, figures, dapat hindi na computerized. Isulat nyo, isulat. Okay. Mr. Chair, gusto ko malaman, kapag meron submit sa kanila, halimbawa, sa post-qualification, sabi siya, yung instruction o visa, ayusin natin dito, kasi bago na eh, no? RA 2609. Ano ba, kung magkaroon kayo, mag-submit, nag-drafting kayo, pwede namin yung DQ. Automatic DQ yan. Kasi you are not following the guidelines and the implemented rules of obligation of the Republic Act 1209 or Republic, otherwise another is Republic Act 9184. This is kanya may mga amendments kami. Okay? Ano pa yung pangalan?
Hello, additional ko lang regarding NFCC ng mga project. So regarding sa NFCC, dapat ilagay niyo dyan lahat ng ongoing projects niyo. But not ongoing projects but not yet awarded. Dapat naka-alis na rin.
Awarded project.
Ongoing,
All
all awarded projects but not yet started. Ongoing and all awarded projects but not started. So dapat nakalagay na doon sa application ng NFCC. Then, regarding pala dyan, sa ibang project nyo na nag-fit kayo sa ibang department or agency or private, need talaga i-include. Kasi hahanapin namin yun doon sa field chiefs. Yung mga projects nyo na sinalihan nyo privately at ibang LGUs or private or other agencies.
Otherwise, ma-post disqualified ka mo. Pag nag-minori ka mo sa NFCC, pag may inyo ang ikutan, ginagawa ninyo, post-disqualify ka mo.
So, yan. Kahit isang project na hindi nag-declare doon sa ongoing ngayon na list sa pag-compute ng NNCC, automatic outright agad EQ. So, pwede lang kayo mag-avail kung yung project na yun is completed na, mag-send na kayo, magdala na kayo ng certification na yung project talaga yung completed. Example, yung doon sa ibang LGU, dito sa Kalibo-Nabas, meron kayong sinalihan doon. Pero yung hindi nyo nilagay doon sa NCC nyo o sa mga ongoing projects nyo na completed na pala yung project, pero doon sa field chiefs, nakita namin na hindi pa nag-expire yung project nyo. So, ako-consider na madidicure kayo kasi hindi nyo nalagay. Pero pwede na mag-avail. Yun yan, yung certification na yung project na yun is completed na talaga.
Mr. Chair, I would like to ask, Mr. Chair, I would like Mr. Chair, I would like to add, and this information is very important to us because some of the leaders when submitting of the list of all equipment, hindi dapat yung equipment, kung ano ang nakalagay doon, hindi na gagamitin mo lahat yung, di ba, yung supporting documents, yung own or list of the equipment, hindi mo dapat gagamitin yun sa lahat ng project. Di ba, meron kayo sa iyo ang EK, nag-respect kayo ng didig, nanalo kayo. Yung list of the equipment, no, own or list, is the same na na-apply namin dito. Kasi kapag maraming project, pwede rin namin na i-review, i-validate, i-check. Yun ang gagawin namin. Hindi na basta-basta kami lahat yung mga equipment nyo, isama nyo sa 10 project o 20 project. Bago na. Dapat, yung sa malapit, dapat yun ang gagawin ko kay Lex. Ay yung sa personal ng power, yung project engineer nyo, yung accredited, the materials engineer, no? May technical niya to, hindi na magkapariho. May bawa, mayroon kayong malaking project doon sa Limacan, ang TK or Ililo. Mananayo yan. Ano ba yung mga project engineers pupunta pa dito? Kasi nalagay din doon yung mga project na nabid out na in other district or engineering or cities, no? Engineering district. Nagkasama na kayo doon. Tapos ginagamit pa ninyo, pagka ninyo sa supporting document dito sa Aklan DEO, ginagamit na nyo, dapat hindi na. Kasi malayo-layo. Yun ang i-discute pa rin namin yan. Automatic outright decisions after the post evaluation and bid evaluation. Ganun ang ba namin? Tanda natin tapos iba pa. Ano yung minimum yung equipment materials na ginagamit natin sa project. Kung sa TD o DILO or other parts of provinces ng bawat, ginagamit nyo dito pa rin. Hindi na, kasi malayo. Yun ang makikita rin namin yan kapag sabi ni Vice Chair, yung outright rejection, disqualification ang sinasabi niya. Kapag makikita namin doon kasi based sa per-check ng mga project sa iba-ibang lugar at ginagamit pa rin dito ay automatic. Yun ang Mr. Chair, gusto ko Kanyari. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
I have the answer. So, let us proceed. As stated in our invitation to bid, bidding will be conducted through open competitive bidding procedures using a non-discretionary pass or fail criterion as specified in our IRR, otherwise known as the Government Procurement Act. So, bidding is restricted to Filipino. bidding is restricted to Filipino citizen or sole proprietorship, cooperatives and partnership, or organization with at least 60% interest or standing capital stock belonging to the citizens of the Philippines. So, interested bidders may obtain final information from the Department of Public Works and Highway, Aklan DEO Office, and interested bidders, documents as Procurement Office, Department of Public Works and Highway, Aklan DEO Office during weekdays from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Asset of bidding documents will be acquired by the bidders on December 3, 2025 from December 23, 2025 from the address below and the payment of the applicable fee for the bidding documents pursuant to the latest guidelines issued by the GPPP. So this was duly received by the Pursuant Committee Secretariat through manual submission at address indicated below or online or electronic submission to the electric bidding facilities of the individuals of electronic bids Aklan distributors.gov.space on or before December 23, 2025 at 10 a.m. Late fees shall not be accepted. All bids must be accompanied by a bid security in any of the acceptable form and in the amount stated in the application to bid, clause 16. The bid opening shall be on December 23, 2025. Immediately after the deadline of the submission of bids of the Department of Public Works and Highway, Aklan Office, bid award committee conference room, and or by electronic bid submission, bids should be open in the presence of the bidders representative who choose to attend the activities. So, contractors or applicants who wish to participate in this bidding are encouraged to enroll in the DPW's Civil Works Application or the CWA at the DPW's Procurement Service, 5th floor of this building depository for Ayala. While those already enrolled should keep the records current and updated. The contractors eligibility to bid on the project will be determined using DPW's contractor profile, eligibility process or the CPEP, and subject to further cost qualification. Information and registration can be obtained from the PRS during working weekdays from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. or at the DPW's website www.dpws.gov.ph. So as per GPP resolution number 15-2021, prosperity leaders are required to update and maintain current the following eligibility documents in the PGs. So A is the registration certification, B, mayor's or business permit or equivalent documents, C, tax clearance, D, pickup license and registration, and 4E, audited financial statement. Any expired document among the cited eligibility documents shall be rendered the PGs Cardinal registration certificate as automatically suspended, and its validity shall resume only once the said expired document is already updated in the PGs. For recently mayor's permit, the recently expired mayor's permit together with the official receipt as proof that the prospective bidders have applied for the renewal with the period prescribed by the LGU shall be accepted by the PGs for the purpose of updating the PGs certificate of platinum registration and membership. So consequently, the prospective bidders shall maintain and updated and current PGs platinum registration and membership in the civil works. Prospective bidders will expire eligibility documents and have not yet updated the records of the CWA advised to attach the newly updated platinum registration and membership certificate and the technical bid documents and not on the updated particularly eligibility documents to be considered eligible by the bids and award committee. So, as stated, only authorized liaison officers whose name appears on the contractor registration certificate with the presentation of his ID duly issued by his construction firm shall be allowed to purchase and submit draft bidding documents. So, the Department of Public Works and Highway at its engineering office reserve the rights to reject any and all bids declared a failure of bidding or not award the contract at any time prior to the contract award in accordance with the Section 70 of the RA 37 without them including any liability to the affected bidder or bidders. So, clear? So, actually, so, clearly, natin discussion. So, is there any concern, questions, or questions? Or actually, additional information from ATM. So, with that, so, if ever naman, Mr. Wakamal concerned, if additional information sa visual community for ating persons. Sige, okay.
Nagtatanong lang po if ever po pwede po ba kami mag-request ng site inspection before we purchase po the building document?
Of course. Actually, dapat di naman namin i-require, pero we encourage to visit the site kasi baka magdulat kayo. Kaya natin namin yung tulad. So, kailangan talaga makita ng site.
So, nagsasamahan po kami.
Yes po. I-assist namin kayo sa prepare and also sa submitting. Pag ano lang kayo, submit a letter request for that. Sige.
And also po, pwede po kami makahingi po ng road network map po with station with notes po ng Aklan DEO. If ever po.
Sige. Ano na lang siguro, request na lang kayo ng letter request. Submit na lang kayo para at least natin.
Thank you po.
Pwede na kami yung mga pumitsiri na kung bakit dito. Wala na kayo. Pwede na kayo mga
Dapat may alam tayo. Kung question na, sino ang question na as per record naman, si Chef, para hindi ko yung
We are from MRRM Training and Construction po. And also po, sorry. Pwede na po kami mag-purchase ng bill documents after po the site inspection.
Actually, as stated, yung naman from December 3 to December 3.
Thank you so much.
As long as we apply with labor. So, if there's no other concern, none.
Sir, di ka po galing sa certification ba, sir? Di ba po halimbawa na declare sa agol certification? Di ba pa ma-declare dito sa agol sa buildings na completed o project? Pero wala mo yung kind of sa ongoing certification, ganyan kasi ito, ganyan sa certification.
Nung certify ka tayo mismo agency na kung sino na paano contract. Halimbawa kung sa Kalibo or NGO, saan ka mas-certify na project completed.
Sa bidding docs, hindi ako sa technical, insert ko, sir. Sa technical, sir, insert ko.
Pwede man niya insert to COC completion of the project. I-insert niya dito para upon evaluation. Kung makita din namin ito sa field trips, kung may ongoing kang project dito, pero completed ito on site, and then at may paper naman na nandun yung COC or any certification na completed yung project. Pwede yun. That's right.
Sige. Pero, sige. So, as stated na sa atong omnibus, dapat na tanan doon ay i-declare na natin aton na ongoing. So, no need to certification, so na-declare pa na natin. Ay, ina-expect na natin na declare na nito aton na ongoing sa na-reflect sa new system.
Including awarded projects. Either in government or private. At alam mo naman natin sa sama, alam na rin kasi matagal kayo siguro lang. Pero yung importante, yung sinasabi ng chairman na dapat hindi natin itago o ano yan kasi alamin ka rin namin kasi may mga kwalifikasyon. Okay? Yan ang isa.
If there's no other concern or question, our meeting conference for civil laws for today, December 10, 2025, is hereby adjourned. So, thank you.